Hello everyone, welcome to your love reading. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this tarot reading the messages that speak to your soul and those that resonate for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what is coming in. What is the universe revealing for this love reading today, please? What do we need to hear? And this is the 8 of Wands. Let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? And the Queen of Pentacles. We will grab one more card. Then we'll start talking about all of the messages that the universe is sharing with the collective today here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. And the Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands. I get a feeling this person is about to come charging in because that is the energy of those two cards. Because with this Queen of Pentacles as well, this Queen of Coins, your person's definitely missing your energy. They're missing your love. They are missing your comfort. They are missing your guidance. They're missing your wisdom. They are missing the passion that's here between the two of you as well. And it's time to talk, frankly, is what this person is saying. They do indeed want to clear the air, and they want to share so much with you. They want to explain so many things to you as well. And that is how this reading starts with the 8 of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands is about your person initiating communication, not you sending them something and having them ignore you or having them continue to ghost you, but them reaching out to you. And that is as well supported with this Knight of Wands. So your person is getting ready to have conversations and talks with you based on these 3 cards. But also the 8 of Wands is about getting things moving. Getting things out of the place where nothing's been happening, where nothing's been moving, where nothing's been changing, because it is time to bring things out into the open, and it's time to get this connection moving forward again. Because with the Queen of Coins as well, it is about your person desiring partnership, romance, love, and building a happy relationship with you. One that's going to thrive, not just survive, but one that is going to be built on this beautiful foundation of love, support, trust, and respect for each other. But also with the Queen of Coins, your person misses talking to you. They miss your counsel. They miss your advice. They miss your wisdom. They miss how nurturing, how kind and caring you are. And this is something that is screaming out to this person at the moment to get up and charge in and create the change. And that is where the Knight of Wands comes in. The Knight of Wands moves quickly. The Knight of Wands has courage and confidence. The Knight of Wands wants adventure and travel and romance and passion with you as well, because they see you as someone who is very adventurous, very passionate, someone who has a great love for life and love for laughter and just having a good time. But also they want to connect with you on a much deeper level as well that comes with this Queen of Coins. But the Knight of Wands as well. All knights are about communication and talking. So this person is in this place where they are on the verge of reaching out. There is a lot of movement energy in these 2 cards, the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And this person knows that they are the one who's responsible for reaching out and getting things moving. And by God, that is what they are going to do, because they want to connect with you. They want to connect to that loving, calm, grounding, peaceful energy that you bring into their life. The Queen of Coins is an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you don't have to be an earth sign. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading today. Neither does your person. This is a collective reading, and it is for all signs, and it truly is more important that we consider the message that the universe is sharing with the collective through this reading today. And that is, your person is getting ready to have the talk that you have been waiting for, that you have been hoping for, that you have been praying for as well. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But let's see what else. What else is coming through for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? The Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Someone fell in love with you at first sight. Someone felt their heart open when they first saw you, when they first started speaking to you, when the two of you first started hanging out together, talking, doing whatever it was that you did in the very beginning of this connection. And they are wanting to recreate that because their love for you is continuing to grow and expand during this time that you've been apart from each other. And they definitely want to talk to you about that, but also the Ace of Cups is about your person wanting to start over. Only this time, love is going to be the greatest foundation for this relationship, as well as respect and trust and wisdom and integrity and truth and all of those other things, but love. This person wants to talk to you about love and how they feel about you, how they've always felt about you. They wish that they had done it sooner. They wish that they had had these conversations with you when you were spending time together. But they were not in that place of emotional stability or perhaps emotional intelligence to be able to have those conversations. But during the time that you've been away from each other, they have been becoming more grounded, more mature, more emotionally mature as well. And that is your person returning to have these conversations with you about how they feel, but also wanting to put it all out there and see if you are willing to start over with them, because that Ace of Cups is about them opening their heart to you and sharing everything with you, but wanting a new relationship where all of that damage from the past is going to be talked about, dealt with, and filed away, giving the two of you a very powerful opportunity to start over with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The Two of Swords. You know, the Two of Swords has been coming up quite a bit for these readings. Yes, indeed it has. And it is a couple of things, and I feel it comes up a bit more frequently than usual because it's decision time, it's talking time, it's time to come out of stagnation, it's time to come out of limbo, especially with the Eight of Wands leading the way for this reading today. It's time to get things moving and grooving, and that is what the Knight of Wands does anyway. Gets things moving, gets things on this forward trajectory that moves very quickly, because I feel that as soon as your person is ready to have this conversation, they are going to come at you with everything that they have, and it's going to be boom and zoom. Here they come, and they're going to share everything with you in many, many hours of talking, many, many days of talking as well, because once this person opens the lines of contact, not you opening them, but this person opening them, the communication can flow back and forth between the two of you the way that it used to, the way that it should be. And that as well is going to allow all of you that are watching this reading to feel so much better about what's happening between you and this person. Going to make you feel a lot more grounded as well, because you're not going to be wondering what's going on with them, because they're going to be sharing all of it with you and telling you and showing you as well. But the Two of Swords is all about coming out of this limbo and getting things moving again, especially supported with that Eight of Wands. But it's also about two-way communication. Again, supporting that Eight of Wands. Let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The Hanged Man. Well, the Hanging Man tells us your person is not giving up. They're not letting go. They are hanging on. They are holding on because they are stuck on you. Just like that Lionel Richie song. Now, the Hangman is ruled by Pisces, but the Hangman brings us clarity. It brings us understanding. It allows us to see things from a different perspective, and that is what has been happening for your person. They are seeing things now with greater clarity from a different perspective, from your perspective. If they were in denial about this connection and saying that soulmates and twin flames are just fluff and fairy tales and everything else, well, they've definitely had a shift in perspective about that. If this person said, no, we never shared a past life together, that's not possible, well, they've definitely had a shift in perspective about that as well. Massive turning point, seeing things differently. Because also with the Hanging Man, it is about this pause that you have been through with your person, but with the Eight of Wands being diagonal and the Knight of Wands being diagonal, it is about coming out of that pause, getting that play button being pressed again. Play button's always green, very much like the Queen of Coins card, right? Absolutely. But the Hanging Man is also about surrender and letting go. Your person knows that there are things in their life that they need to change, perhaps about where they live, perhaps about where they work, perhaps about other people who are in their life. And with the Hanging Man being here, they are going to do whatever is necessary to make sure that they can have this lasting, loving partnership with you that comes with the Queen of Coins. But surrendering and letting go, no longer trying to control how things develop, just allowing things to move forward between the two of you very naturally and organically, no longer pressing the pause button, no more of these starts and stops, just this person being full on in this relationship with you because they are not going to let go of you. Let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Oh my goodness. I am so very happy to see the King of Cups. King of Cups showing back up for these readings again so much, guys. Yes, indeed, the energy of the King of Cups is always welcome because this means that your person is attaining emotional maturity and stability, and they are gaining wisdom, and they're going to act with integrity, and they're going to be able to open their heart and share everything with you, no longer being avoidant, no longer shutting down and running away from having an emotional conversation with you, but actually enjoying being able to share things with you on that very deep, intimate level, letting go and surrendering to love. But the thing I love most about the King of Cups is that this energy takes action on love. They don't just sit there and ponder it or think about it or dwell on it. They actually get up and make something happen, which with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands as well, that's a lot of powerful movement that is coming in this connection for you and your person, bringing it out of the pause, bringing it out of the limbo, and getting things to the place where the two of you can start talking and having conversations, where you can have the actual talk that you've been waiting for, where this person is going to share everything with you. Full-on confession. The good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between, everything. Because with the King of Cups energy, they will reveal everything to you. Because this person's not going to be avoidant. They're going to be emotionally intimate. They're going to be emotionally expressive, but emotionally available as well. Someone who's not going to shy away from love. Someone who's not going to be overwhelmed or overpowered with the intense feelings or the intense passion that is in this connection. The King of Cups is a water sign. Now that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The Two of Coins. Well, yes, it is time for change. Change is in the wind, actually. That is how this reading looks to me. But it's also time for the turnaround. It is time for this person to make an about face, do that U-turn, and start heading back to you. That is what the Two of Coins is about. But it's also about equal give and take. And with the King of Cups being here, your person is going to be loving, giving, caring, understanding, affectionate, generous, with love, with affection, and everything else that this person is, everything else that this person has, because it's time for them to reciprocate all of this back to you. They want to show up and give to you. They want to explain everything to you, but also they want to let you know that without you in their life, they have been on an emotional roller coaster ride where they just feel this extreme sense of loss and sadness without having you in their life. And sometimes they feel like things are going to be okay, but then they drop down again into that low emotional energy, wishing they had done things differently, seeing what they need to do differently, taking action to do things differently because they want to come out of that space as well, and they want to bring change into this connection for the two of you. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What is the universe sharing with the collective? The Page of Coins. Well, this is about your person extending an invitation to you. An offer is coming from your person with the Page of Coins showing up. But also the Page of Coins is the card of the student. And this is telling us your person has been learning a lot during the time that you've been away from each other. In the school of life, in the school of the universe, where we all must go to attain that personal and spiritual growth that your person tried to avoid by shutting down and running away. Well, they couldn't hide from those life lessons, and they are getting them one way or another, and they wish they had just paid attention sooner. They wish they had invested more time, effort, and energy earlier on, when the two of you were spending time together, into having those life lesson experiences, but yet they didn't. But they're getting them now is the point. It doesn't matter when they get them, but they are getting them. And this person, that is what is causing them to say, I'm going to be able to open up to you. I'm going to be able to be emotionally expressive. I am no longer going to be avoidant because I have awakened to this connection. And now I not only want to talk to you, but I want to extend an invitation to you so that we can spend time together, so that we can talk in person, so that I can explain myself, so that I can reveal the truth of everything to you, because it's time for honesty and integrity, and I desire to see you and speak to you and spend time with you again. The Page of Coins, like the Queen, is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The Knight of Cups. Well, someone is going to be wearing their emotions on their sleeve and definitely be full-on expressive of how they feel about you. The Knight and the King of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the Ace of Cups. Someone is showing up with gestures of love, with words of love, with songs of love, perhaps with poems of love. This is about your person showing up with love in their heart and on their mind and in their soul and everywhere else, because this is about your person wanting to date, wanting to spend time together, wanting to do sweet romantic gestures, sweet romantic things for you, but also this is about them opening their heart and letting it all spill out. Your person wants to talk about romance. They want to talk about their feelings. They want to talk about the passion as well. They want to share everything with you because the Knight of Cups follows their heart. No more being in their head. No more being fearful or afraid, but being fully expressive and emotionally intimate with you, sending you sweet notes throughout the day to see how you're doing, checking up on you to see if your day is going well or to see if you need anything. Do they need to stop by the store? Do they need to pick up dinner? Do they need to make dinner? Those kind of things will be the energy coming from your person when they return, because they want to make sure that you feel loved and cherished and safe in this love in a way that you have not felt before. But let's see what else. We'll use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is solitude. And here we have a broken down, dilapidated windmill. It looks like a little windmill house in a way, doesn't it? Like there's the door and someone might live inside that little tiny, dilapidated windmill house that only has one blade leaning up against it. Yes, in this very swampy, kind of murky, kind of sad looking place. Although I'm sure it has a very positive energy, but yet this is how your person feels in this place of solitude. They don't want to be in this place of solitude anymore. They want to come out. They want to talk. They want to speak. They want to share. They want to spend time with you. They want to explain everything to you. They want a face-to-face. They want a sweet encounter. This person is ready to have the talk that you have been waiting for. They want to talk about love. They want to talk about their feelings. They want to apologize. They want to be emotionally intimate. They want to be emotionally expressive and emotionally available and share everything with you about the whisperings of their heart, about the whisperings of their soul. And this person is not going to hold back anymore. They're going to be full on, all on, full force in this relationship with you because they want to come at you with their heart open and your heart chakras in alignment with each other. This solitude card comes with number 13. If anyone resonates with number 13, that can be the 13th of any month. That can be January 3rd. It can be March 1st. It can be the number 4. So it could be April or the 4th of any month. Would you like the number 4 though? It is all about stability. It is all about courage and confidence, definitely supported by the Knight of Wands and the King and Knight of Cups. Your person returning without having any more fear. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Listening. The elephant with the robin. It always makes you wonder if the elephant is listening to the robin's song. Doesn't that make sense based on this card? Well, someone is listening to their inner voice. Someone is listening to their intuition. Someone is listening to their inner guidance and to that guidance as well that is coming at them from the powers that be, from their angels and guides, from God, from the universe. And they are listening very well. Because this person knows that the two of you need to make amends here. This person knows that the two of you need to have this opportunity to start over. They are listening to those whisperings of their soul. They are listening to their heart. And the heart is telling them to reach out, to talk, to communicate, to get things going again between the two of you. And this person is not going to back down or back away. Not with the energy of the cards that we have on the table. But also, this is telling us your person is going to be a much better listener as the two of you start spending time together. They are going to hear what you say. They are going to listen to the words that are being shared with them, whether it is listening to them or reading them in a text. They're going to say, yes, I understand what you are saying to me. They may not say that out loud to you, but that is something that they're going to be saying to themselves because they know that they really didn't listen so much in the past. Being a better listener is going to make them a better communicator. And indeed, you do need this person to be a better communicator. And that is where the Knight of Cups comes in. All about talking, all about love, talking about love and romance and feelings, but also acknowledging that, yes, they will indeed be a better communicator moving forward. This card also comes with some music notes on it. So I do feel that this is telling us your person is listening to songs that remind them of you. Perhaps they are deliberately listening to them if you shared a playlist with them, or perhaps you have a favorite band and they're listening to some of those songs, or these songs are just randomly playing on the radio for them wherever they are, wherever they go. Signs from the universe, again, listening to the signs and synchronicities that are coming at them, that the universe is bombarding them with. This card comes with number 53. If anyone resonates with number 53, that can be your ages now or when you met. That can be perhaps a birth year for some of you, 1953. It can be April. No, it can't. It can be May 3rd. It can be March 5th. It can be the number 8. So it could be the 8th of any month, or it could be August as well. We do have a date range here, March 1st to March 5th. Actually, if that date range resonates with anyone. But yes, listening, your person being a much better listener, but also a much better communicator. And that in and of itself is going to help this relationship for the two of you thrive and be happy and healthy. Into the unknown. Well, I feel that this is about your person saying, I am ready to explore our lives together. I am ready to take this trip into the unknown with you, especially with the Knight of Wands being just above it, because the Knight of Wands is all about adventure, all about wanting to explore things, all about wanting to do something new. And what is unknown when it comes to you and your person? Well, it is about this relationship. It is about them opening their heart. It is about them being emotionally expressive and vulnerable. It is about them sharing everything with you. And they know that in order to have this rock-solid relationship with you that comes with that Queen of Pentacles, that Queen of Coins, they need to be vulnerable and expressive and no longer avoidant and hiding their feelings in the shadows, but bringing them up and out. And they are going to come pouring out of this person, especially with the Knight, the King, and the Ace of Cups. Wanting a new relationship on a foundation of love is going to make a tremendous difference for you and this person. This card comes with number 7. Now, number 7 can be July or the 7th of any month, but I do love the number 7. It is all about change. Change with a purpose. And it's time for change for this relationship. And that as well is something your person is going to be talking to you about. But let's see what else is coming in, please. I need to tell you the truth. Well, yes, they do need to tell you the truth. They have so much that they want to share with you. And they will reveal all of their truth to you. The truth about why they shut down and ran away. The truth about why they abandoned this connection, about why they denied their feelings, about why they said that these kind of connections are just fluff and fairy tales, about why they could not meet you at your level, about why they created so much conflict and chaos and confusion in your life, about why they sabotaged this relationship. But most importantly, with the Ace, the Knight, and the King of Cups, about how they feel about you, but also about how they want very much to build a long-lasting partnership with you as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Well, that is a very true statement, isn't it? We don't know what we have until it's gone. Well, this person has been on that emotional roller coaster ride that comes with the Two of Coins. They realize what's gone now. They also realize that they want to get back what is gone. They want to get back what they pushed away. They want to get back what they ran away from. They want to get you back. Because this person does feel a great guilt, regret, and remorse for hurting you. And they do regret that so very much. And you're going to see this person as they come back not be in that space where they're going to hurt you anymore, where they're going to neglect you, or where they're going to run away and shut down from you ever again, because this person that's returning is going to be in their heart space, and they are going to be bound and determined to make sure that you know all the time directly from them exactly how they feel about you. And that in and of itself is going to make all of the difference in the world to allow this relationship to not just survive, but thrive and be happy and healthy and comfortable and enduring and fulfilling for both of you. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What is the universe revealing? I'm ready to take off my mask. Yes, time for realness, time for authenticity. The King of Cups energy does not wear a mask. The King of Cups energy is authentic and real and wise and truthful, and someone who is trustworthy, and someone who is real, and someone who is not going to wear a mask ever again, because this person knows that it's time for realness. It's time for truth. It's time for integrity. It is time for them to show up and speak and reveal their truth to you. Because this person wants to have the talk that you have been waiting for about how they feel about you, about how they regret hurting you and bringing so much unnecessary drama and emotional devastation into your life. But as well, this person is ready to have the talk that you've been waiting for about wanting to start over and wanting to begin again with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.